Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. If we haven't met before, my name is Rachel. Today we're doing a nice full body flow for strength and flexibility. So find just a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So let's begin today in just a nice comfy seat, whatever that's going to look like for you. You can place your hands on your lap or your knees, but just take a nice big inhale and lengthen your spine. Sit nice and tall, close your eyes. Take a big exhale. Another deep breath in and out. Letting go, settling in. Take another big inhale and exhale. Let it all go. Awesome, you guys. We're just going to let our chin fall down towards the collarbone. Take an inhale and lengthen your spine again, though. Let your head get heavy, your shoulders soften. With an inhale, you can roll your head over towards the right shoulder, just until you start to feel the length through the sides of the neck. Maybe lengthen your spine again. Soften your shoulders. Stay for an inhale. And use the exhale to roll your chin slowly back down. With an inhale, roll your head over towards the left side, just until you find that nice stretch. Another inhale to lengthen your spine if you're slouching a little bit. And exhale, hold it here. Breathe. Take one more inhale. Use the exhale to let your chin roll back down towards the collarbone and pause there. Awesome, you guys. Let your chin get as close to your collarbone as it wants to go. Soften the jaw. And just really feel the next inhale you take. And feel that exhale. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, slowly start to lift your chin back up just to that neutral place. You can keep your eyes closed or you can open them up, but we're just going to interlace our fingers in front of the chest. Turn your palms to face forward. Start to round through the upper back. Pull the shoulders forward. Squeeze your tummy in, tucking your chin towards your collarbone again. Push those palms forwards. Then use an inhale and start to lift your arms up above your head. Maybe starting to lift the chin, push your palms up towards the ceiling or whatever is above you, stretching through the upper body. Stay for an inhale and let your arms fall back down to your sides as you exhale. Feel free to add in a shoulder roll if you'd like. And if your eyes are still closed, you can start to open them up. We're going to make our way into tabletop onto our hands and knees, spreading your fingers wide. Bring your wrists under your shoulders. Let's warm up through the spine with some cat and cow. Take an inhale, drop your belly. Lift your chest, maybe lifting the chin. As you exhale, round your spine, give your tummy a squeeze. Tuck your chin to your collarbone again. Inhale, drop your belly, arch your back, lift that chest, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding it out. Push into your palms, lifting up through that upper back. One more breath here. Inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your chest. And exhale, round it out. Squeeze that tummy in. Awesome, you guys. Inhale, let's come back to a nice flat back. Tuck your toes under. Big inhale. Using the exhale, lift your knees up into downward facing dog. Checking in that you're still spreading your fingers nice and wide, and then shift your gaze towards your toes. Maybe pedal your feet a few times. Take your dog for a little walk. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Switch sides. Let your head be heavy as you push into your palms. Maybe breathing a little bit deeper. Let's take this time, these next few breaths, to really settle into our practice. If there are any thoughts on your mind, maybe you can set them off to the side. Just notice how your ankles feel. Your low tummy, draw it in towards your spine. Let your head get heavier. And your chest as well. Awesome, you guys. Take one more full breath here. Deep inhale and a deeper exhale. With an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way up to the top of your mat. As you inhale, lift halfway. Feel free to bend your knees, but really lengthen through the spine. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reach up, maybe look up. And exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Take a big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, find your half lift again. Don't be afraid to bend the knees. Lengthen the spine though. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up. Spread your fingers wide. Maybe look up. Exhale, lower your hands in front of your heart, down to your sides. Roll those shoulders back and down. Big inhales, you reach up again. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, take your half lift. Exhale, fold. This time plant your hands and step both of your feet back into downward facing dog. Bring your big toes to touch though. So pushing into your palms, let your head be heavy. Our big toes are touching. You're going to start to lift your right foot and just rest your big toe on the back of your left heel. Nice and light. Think about encouraging that left heel towards the floor. If it gets there the first try, great, keep it down. If it doesn't, maybe lift your heel up and then try to drop it down again. And you can lift your heel a couple times. Strengthen that ankle. Try to drop the heel towards the floor. Awesome, you guys. We're going to bring that right foot back down next to the left, big toes touching. Take an inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale all the way up to standing, reaching up, maybe looking up, pause at the top, stay standing tall. One more inhale and use the exhale to fold all the way back down. Awesome, you guys. With an inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into your downward facing dog. Big toes touching again. Push into your palms, let your head get heavy, let your chest get heavy. We're going to lift our right foot again. So with an inhale, start to lift your right foot. Maybe your big toe is going to rest on the back of that left heel. Maybe you're going to lift your foot a little bit higher, as high as you can maybe. Push into your palms though. And keep pointing your big toe down towards your heel. So just flexing that right foot. Awesome, you guys. Take another inhale and use the exhale to bring your right foot down next to the left. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding. Inhale, let's come all the way up. Reach up, maybe look up, stand tall at the top. Take another breath in and use the exhale to fold all the way back down. Awesome, you guys. Inhale for your half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Take your feet back into your down dog. One more time on this right side. Big toes together. Pushing into your palms. Set up your down dog with your feet together. Your head's nice and heavy. You're getting that nice shoulder opener. Use an inhale. Start to lift the right foot. Remember, your big toe can rest on the back of your heel. Or you can lift your right foot as high as you want to lift it. What happens when you start to walk your left foot? And by foot, I mean hand. We're going to walk our left hand back towards our left foot. So flex your right foot, wake up that leg, and see what happens when you start to challenge yourself and take this three-legged dog into almost a two-legged dog. Nice job, you guys. If you do have your left hand going back towards the left foot, any amount, bring it back to the top. Push into your palms, get nice and warm. Take another inhale. Use the exhale to bring your right foot down next to the left. Awesome job, you guys. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step. Maybe you want to jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up to standing. Reaching up, looking up. And exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. Awesome, you guys. A little three-legged dog play today. But let's take a moment here. Step your feet out, maybe wider than hip width apart. Point your toes forwards if you can. They like to kind of turn out to the side sometimes. Point them forwards. Bring your hands to your hips and inhale to lengthen your spine, and an exhale as you start to tip forwards. Feel free to bend your knees. We're going to come into a forward fold and just hang out here for a little bit. So feel free to let your arms dangle. Gently tucking your chin towards your collarbone. And if it feels good to do so, a little rock forwards and back might feel nice on the back of the legs. Or you might just get wobbly so you can stay still if you'd rather stay still. Breathe. Slow down. Enjoy this break. Awesome, you guys. We're going to slowly start to bend our knees and bring our hands back to our hips. Take an inhale and lift yourself up all the way to standing. Maybe give your legs a little bit of a shake, but start to bring your feet back together. Roll your shoulders back and down, and with a big inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, find your half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into your down dog. Big toes touching. We're going to start to move to that left foot. So big toes touching, push into your palms. We're going to start with our big toe just resting on the back of that right heel. Thinking about dropping the right heel towards the floor. So maybe lift it and lower it a couple times. Maybe just drive it down into the mat, all the while pushing the chest back towards your knees as well. Awesome, you guys. One more inhale and an exhale as you bring your left foot back next to the right. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, folding. Inhale all the way up, reach up, look up, maybe stand tall. Keep your arms reaching up for one more breath. Inhale and use the exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, planting your hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. Awesome, you guys. Bring your big toes together. Remember your options. You can have your big toe resting on the back of that right heel, or you can lift that left foot as high as you can, as high as you'd like, but just point your toe or your toes down towards the floor. So flexing that left ankle and really waking up that left leg, all the while encouraging your right heel towards the floor. Push into the palms. One more inhale. Exhale, lower that left foot gracefully. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, maybe looking up. Pause at the top. Take another big breath in. And with the exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step on back. Last three-legged dog today. Big toes together, set it up, push into your palms. Let your head and your chest get heavy, and then use an inhale as you lift your left foot up. Nice, you guys. It's just an option if you want to get a little lighter through the right hand. You might be walking your hand back towards your right foot. Wake up the left leg, point the toe down towards the floor. It's going to help you keep your balance. Awesome work, you guys. Whatever happens, happens. Walk your right hand back to the top of your mat, though, if you did bring it towards your foot. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, take your half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, maybe looking up. And exhale as you lower your hands in front of your heart and down to your sides. Awesome job, you guys. Let's step our feet out. Wider than hip width apart, maybe to the edges of the mat. Point your toes forwards, maybe even in a little bit. Maybe the outsides of your feet can line up with the edges of your mat. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale as you fold. Feel free to bend your knees. Slowly fold. Maybe the arms are going to dangle. Maybe the chin's going to come towards the collarbone, looking between your knees. Nice, you guys. It might feel good to rock the hips side to side this time. You can make this rock really small or a little bit bigger. Just slow down your breath. Awesome job, you guys. Finding your center if you're swaying side to side, bending your knees, take an inhale and lift yourself all the way up to standing. Turn your toes to point out and your heels in a little bit. Keep your feet out wide though. Hands to the hips as you inhale to lengthen through the spine. With the exhale, start to bend your knees. We're going to come into the lowest squat that we can come into. And maybe you can come really low into yogi squat and bring your elbows to the inside of your knees and lift your chest. Maybe you're up a little bit higher. Think of this as a nice hip opener, even though your quads might be burning. Awesome, you guys. However you can come down onto the floor, we are going to find our way to seated. So if you're low enough and you can bring your hands behind you and gracefully bring yourself down, go for it. If not, meet us here. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together and our knees out wide, starting to lean forwards here. So grab onto your knees maybe, or rest your hands just on your shins lightly. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine. With the exhale, tip forwards. Get into those hips a little bit more. Slowing down the breath yet again. Nice job, you guys. All the strengthening poses are done. Now we get to stretch and get flexible. So using an inhale, let's lift up through the upper body. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees. Help your legs come back together. Giving yourself a little rock, a little hug. Awesome, you guys. We're going to come forward. So just cross your ankles. Coming onto your hands and knees, setting up tabletop. We're going to reach our right arm out in front and using the left hand beside you for support, start to drop your chest. So half a puppy dog, getting into the shoulders a little bit more. Maybe the forehead's going to rest or maybe the right cheek. Just letting gravity pull your chest down towards the floor. Awesome, you guys. Taking an inhale, lift on up. Slowly bring that right hand in. Send the left arm out, nice and long. Dropping the chest, the forehead, or maybe the left cheek this time for your half a puppy dog. Use that right hand at your side for support, so you only lower as much as you need to feel the love through that left shoulder and arm. Nicely done, you guys. Taking an inhale and slowly lifting back up. Bringing your hands under your shoulders. You can cross your ankles and have a seat again. Bringing your legs out in front. We're going to send our left leg out to the side, so out wide. Half a straddle, getting into the inner leg here. So bend your right leg in, send your left leg out really wide. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to tip forwards if you'd like. Maybe a little rock through the shoulders. Find that sweet spot where you get that nice inner leg stretch, and you can let the chest fall forwards as much as you'd like. Awesome, you guys. If you're folding forwards, use an inhale and slowly lift your upper body back up. You can start to switch sides. Bring the left leg in, send the right leg out. Point your toes up towards the ceiling. And inhale as you lengthen. And an exhale to tip forwards a little bit. You might not have to tip forwards very much or at all to feel that inner leg stretch. So just finding that nice sweet spot for you today. If you do happen to be folding forward, just use an inhale, lifting back up through the upper body. Awesome, you guys. Bring your right leg in. Find your butterfly one more time. Soles of the feet together, knees out wide. And inhale as you lengthen. And an exhale to tip forwards. Stay in your butterfly for just one more full breath. Soften your shoulders. Using an inhale as you slowly start to lift back up. And you can just move your legs into a cross-legged position if you would like. Rest your hands on your knees. Take an inhale as you lengthen your spine one last time. Awesome job, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And until next time, namaste.